Ubiest of the tubiest. The best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. And yes, you just watched somebody clean a Porta John. No gloves, no mask, no helmet, no nothing. Dude just pulled up, got that big hose off, took that big hose in there and started. I'm like, oh, God, I couldn't even get my thing recording fast enough. No. Yeah, that happened. My flesh still crawling. Listen, as you can tell by the background, I'm not sitting in a T680, so I'm home, and this regional thing is going to work out. It's going to work out. I'm enjoying being to the house on the weekends. Man, it makes for the week to go a lot smoother, a lot faster. I'm enjoying it, man. So if you guys want to come play with me here at Melton, and you might be able to get on this regional account. You know, you live in the southern states, man, it might work out for you. You live in Texas or Louisiana, or you know, I don't know. I've only been so far between Texas and Oklahoma, and you know, I don't know what all states they run, but I'm very happy to just be running back and forth between Texas and Oklahoma. And the thing about it is, if you stay in a certain area, you'll start learning the customers in that area and be able to work more efficient. So I went to a place to a customer to pick up, and when I got there, as they were loading me, one of the guys there said, "Hey, just so that you know, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So just because your paperwork says that your appointment time is, 8 a.m., don't mean that if you're here at midnight last night that you wasn't going to get loaded, because we're here 24 hours. So as soon as you come, just come. We load you up and you get going." And I was like, man, if I would have known that, I would have been way early with my stuff. I mean, way early, because I ended up parking about 10 miles away from the customer with about 6 hours on my DOT clock. Man, I could have went over there, picked that load up, secured it, and been on the road. I probably could have got to the final all within the same window of DOT. But now I know. So when I go back, when I see that pop up my qualifier, I'm going straight to them and get loaded. And what ends up happening with that, as soon as you get loaded, you get rolling. You don't lose any DOT time you don't get back. I don't mean just DOT time. I mean the physical time on the clock. I mean, every time an hour passes by, you don't get to redo that hour again, or try to conserve more, force more work into that hour. It's just gone, right? And laying in the bunk for 15 hours waiting for my appointment time, I'm out on that, but I still was able to get loaded and secure that load and drive to the final on Friday. I picked up on Friday, and I dropped that load off for the same day, and it's actually scheduled on Monday, which is it's Friday. This load is scheduled to drop off on Monday. And so I had to drive past the final to get to Houston. So luckily, I ran into another driver who told me, "Oh, you going?" I told him I was going. He says, "Yeah, we're going there too. Those people are first come, first serve, right?" And I was like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, they're first come, first serve." And I double checked. And it is first come, first serve. They said, "Come on, if you got it, let's go." And I closed that right door and put the pedal down And I didn't open that door up until I was handing the paperwork to the consignee. So it can happen. So basically, I'm days early, and if this was during the week, that actually helps me because I can pick up another load faster. I may be able to add yet another load before the weekend, and that's what you really want, man. You run as hard as you can run. That's how I am. I mean, I want to run as hard as I can. I want to conserve as much time as I can, and let's say conserve. I want to maximize my time, basically, and so it worked out. So I'm going through all that to let you guys know that if you are proactive with things, I don't say overstep, okay? I mean, but be proactive and ask questions and then put them in your memory file there. The next time these issues come up or you get that load, you know exactly how to handle it and how efficient you can make it work, and move on to the next one. Grab some more money, okay? So basically, I just want to let you guys know that it's working out with this regional thing. If you work for Melton and you think you want to try this regional route, man, I would put in for it and see if it works. All the guys that I've talked to so far, because you keep running into Melton trucks in this area because they're all running a certain region, right? And everyone I've talked to, they all said that Melton does what they said. They get you home on a weekend. So, I believe that the thing with mine, my first week, I think it just was something to do maybe with my hours being low. They wanted to keep me out so I can make the paycheck. So, I've kind of come down off of that because it hadn't been that way since I've been at home. It's like I am right now. So, I'm good. Since I'm home, tomorrow I'm gonna do a live. You guys chat with me, and I'll take some phone calls, and I'm trying to get my son over here to help me work some of this gear, so that as the phone calls coming in, I think the last time I had a little bit of an issue hearing. A person had an issue hearing me over the phone, and I don't know why, but I need my son to come look at the board, and I'll just let him work the board. He knows what's going on with that. And then you guys can call in and we can talk. So, anyways, it's a little update. If you happen to work for a Porta John company, go get you some gloves and go get you a face mask. Quit working nasty. Until I see you again, deliver undistracted, and here's your boop.